And another one. We gonna catch you, Sonic. There we go. Boom, look at this. How often we got... Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to my channel to another Squad Busters video. In today's video, I will show you one of the most broken builds for the Barbarian King, which you can play super aggressive without farming that much. With that said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. Back at Prepare Your Squad on our main account, where we have maxed out the Barbarian King. And I tell you, this is one of the most fun builds out there, as we can fight there a lot, and that's something I really like to do. And how can we do that? Well, we are using the coin stash to grow our squad as fast as possible, and we're using this one alongside Blazing Light to heal very often by 20%, stunning the opponent, doing some damage, and with that, the Blazing Light is one of the most versatile abilities out there. Besides that, it has a very short cooldown, which is super helpful alongside the lean, and that's why the lean is here to provide us early on with some further speed and some further damage whenever we use an ability. So we got the short cooldown of coin stash, Blazing Light, and for sure the power punch of the Barbarian King himself. And remember that the coin stash ability resets with every chest, so we can use it after opening a chest every time to get that speed bonus and the attack bonus of our Leon's passive. And alongside that, we're using the wizard to even reduce those cooldowns, and that is super duper helpful. Even there's right now a bug that it is somehow applying it more often or in a higher amount to the power punch, so we can use it more often, but this will work even if that bug is being fixed soon. And that's the Squad League lineup we are running right now. We got their Barbarian, Trader, and Poco on the common side. And if you think, hey, where's the Mavis? Well, we are playing without her. First, a lot of guys are using Mavis in the Squad League, so carrot patches are kinda rare to loot. But nevertheless, we have that coin stash ability to get our farm, and we are going straight here for more damage output with that Barbarian, because he is getting the class boost, and after using the Mega Punch, he is absolutely fast attacking. Besides that, the Trader for further movement speed and damage output after using that potion, and the Poco for the heal, healing us 10% whenever we bust a monster or an enemy squaddy. On the rear side, we got Frank, Archer, and Tank. Well, Frank for the shorter stun durations of opponent abilities, the Archer for being an absolute damage monster alongside the Tank. Yes, they are not getting the class boost, but they're getting the boost of the Rage and the Trader's potion, so they are causing even more damage. And on the Epic side, we got their Optimus Prime, B, and Max, while Optimus Prime could be exchanged there with Battle Healer for further HP, but we are going for Optimus for the passive heal, and he is getting the class boost. B for the bees flying around and a good single target damage, and Max for further movement speed. Alright, into the first game here. Being Gem Overload in the Spooky World could be a little better, like all those modes where a lot of monsters are in the middle are helping us slightly more, as we can charge up our fist more often with every elimination of a monster 10%, and that's what we want to get as often as possible, to be able to use that ability as often as possible. And nevertheless, we are for sure focusing first on the 2 starter squaddies to make them straight to Mega, and then going shortly after either for Max if we are lucky and Max is showing up, or we're going straight for the Barbarian because we need that additional damage. We don't go for farming here, and there would already be an Archer Queen. Let's see if we can fight her early on. Okay, got now here a Royal King on the outer side, and you can see the crazy attack speed there, and with every elimination of a squaddie we get 10% of our ability charged up, and with that we could use the punch there 2 times. Gonna go now here for the Trader and see if we can catch maybe that Archer Queen early here. There's for sure the Sonic, and Sonic has for sure the speed advantage, and there we could see the second punch even in the time when our first Rage was still working, and with that the secondary damage should have been higher. There we go, got another elimination here, lots of bots here. And as next we're gonna go for Poco for getting the heal to not lose our squaddies that often, and then we can go for further damage. Boom, the damage is crazy, and you really want to fight. Yeah, I was like, you can't really fight us. We can go even for the Kaiju here, and you can see the stack damage there of the potion and the ability of that punch. Yeah, and we don't really care about that Archer Queen, because our damage output is that crazy. Nail her to the corner and then attacking her. Using another punch in between. No chance to escape there. GG. And we're gonna go building more damage with that setup here. Going for the tank fusion. And as next we can go there actually for... Hold on. There's another archer queen here. Multiple guys being here. That's actually the thing we want to see. As you can see how often we can use then the power punch. And with that get every time that rage. And that's perfect. Oh my god, the damage output. That guy tries to protect a little bit, or it was a bot with some weird movement. Tried to protect a little bit his hero there. And we now got the archer here. Definitely gonna help us with further damage output. And now we got the Sonic against us. So I'm pretty sure we're not gonna catch that guy. Unless we're gonna get Max here. Okay, that Max came in clutch to catch that last player. Even having the invisibility is top left side now. Yep. We're gonna get another power punch here soon. And another one. We're gonna catch you, Sonic. There we go. Let's go. Cheers, sir. First game. And if you've enjoyed the gameplay so far, definitely don't forget to leave a like and subscribe completely for free to not miss any Squadbusters content in the future. Alright, next match, Twisting Trails and Monster Paths. Okay, we got the Green World with less monsters, which is less good. But we got the Monster Paths there for some additional monsters. That should gonna help us here to build a good squad and use our Mega Punch a little bit more often. Nevertheless, let's see what we can do here. The monster density is too low. But we still get a bigger squad here for sure with all the loot from that coin ability. Nevertheless, we're gonna farm also some monsters. There's... Oh, that's interesting. There's at least very close by a Mortis, which we should be able to snag there early on. Gonna go for the Wizard here. There we go. Now the Barbarian first for further damage output. Well, this map, we have to be careful. Lots of the carrot patches here, so those guys with the Mavis will have an advantage. But we don't need them. But we maybe can catch a player looting those carrot patches, since he will definitely have one unit not causing too much damage, aka the Mavis. Oh, beautiful. Let's get that bot here. Perfect, that's a free key. There's another guy top, and we got here carrot patches being looted. There we go. See, we could actually fight here. Lol, we got there straight the double punch. That guy wanted to fight there. We gonna get you. Hopefully, he's too fast. Maybe another guy will find him. We focus on our game later. If we get a max, we will be able to catch this Sonic player. Right now, that's a little bit of disadvantage, as you know. Going for more damage now here. Let's see if we can get another fight to work here. Boom! Look at this! How often we got the freaking punch, and with that we could completely dominate over that enemy there. And in the parallel, we are just building the size of our squad. Who's here? Oh my god, the damage output! And we don't even have right now the archer. There we go. Don't have the heal, so that's absolutely risky. So if we fight against a big squad, there would be a very high chance that we lose some units, because we are missing the heal. Here's someone with a Mavis. Yeah, bro, and I don't really care, because we got the high damage output. Let's go. Now we definitely should go for the healer here. Well, only one guy is left. Let's catch him maybe quick. As we have the full damage output here, now finally go for the Poco. Guys here. It's another Sonic, where we might not be able to catch him. He's actually playing it well, but we got there now a unit as well. Oh, we can't catch him without a max right now, so we need to get that further coins and then go for the max. But on the other side, we don't really care, since we have the higher amount of gems and we're gonna win it. Lost their Poco, nevertheless we're gonna fight here without the Poco.
30 seconds left.
Ah, we got there some damage output. Now we will get him. Yeah, now we will get him. G to the G! Let's go! Choose a Meguser game! So as you could see, you can play this setup super aggressive, and that suit perfect for me. Well, I like to play super aggressive in-game. Yes, you can also die there pretty often, especially if you don't pick the Poco, but in general it's a super fun lineup. What are your thoughts on this lineup? Write it down below in the comments, and if you have any recommendations, write it there as well. Thank you guys for watching, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and happy busting!